Hello and welcome to Nice Work, Pal. I'm Jim, and behind the camera, as always, the wonderful Dawn. Say hello, Dawn.
Hello, Dawn.
Today we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and we're going to do a little something special. We're going to do the Caring for Giants tour. It's a behind-the-scenes tour, look at elephants. So I'm hoping we get some good close-up shots of elephants. I'm not sure where they're going to let us film and not film. Hopefully we don't have to employ a courtroom sketch artist to tell the story, but let's go see what we can see. So the Caring for Giants tour is one of the behind-the-scenes tours where you can get up close to animals here at the Animal Kingdom. There's a whole bunch to choose from. We did the Wild African Trek a few years ago, and I really wish we had the foresight to shoot some stuff back then, but it was a lot of fun. This is going to let us get up close and personal with elephants today. So you have to book these online, and the price for this one was, it cost us $39 per person, and of course you have to have admission to the park. And you book it online, and then you got to come to this stand back over here about 15 minutes before your tour to check in. Really got to book it in advance, though, because they will sell out. Dawn, did you check out this name tag? I mean, besides the great name, but the little caption on the bottom, handcrafted paper, made from 85% elephant poop fiber.
You're touching poop right now.
We are going to be heading behind the scenes to get a little bit of a closer look of our elephants. While we are back there, feel free to ask any questions that you have along the way. But right now you actually have Luna and Stella munching on some breakfast there to the left-hand side. Luna is the one closest to us, and then Stella is her younger sister. That's right on the opposite side of her. They hang out together with Mom, Donna, and sometimes as well, sister Nadira, and then Nadira's daughter, Cora. So they could be around here. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I just want you to just take this moment, because it's really special. We don't always get a chance to have mornings with African elephants. So I'm just back here, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But I just want to give you a quick moment to look at them. Just enjoy the view.
Wow, this is awesome. How many times have we tried to get shots of these elephants from that safari, and it's just a bumpy mess?
You have been those people on the other side, being able to see the elephants, right, from this perspective. Do you think you could see Donna if you were currently on Kilimanjaro safaris?
No.
No, that is correct. Yeah, you could not. So one of the really amazing things I think about our animal care too is that we give the elephants options. They could choose if they want to be in view of guests or if they want to be out of view of guests. And so that's one of the reasons why we've got this big baobab tree here, these really large rock rings here, so they can kind of come in and out of view as we please, which is one of the reasons why we always call this a hopeful elephant viewing as well. But right now, it seems like they all want to be in view, at least with us. We've got, like I mentioned, so Donna, she's around 8,000 pounds or so, but it's pretty amazing. We cannot see her out here. You can lose an 8,000 pound elephant out here for sure, but it's really good for them. On the opposite side of those baobab, or that baobab tree, is a pool. Every yard that we have for the elephants has like a 15-foot pool for them, so that way they can stay nice and cool as well. One of the things that you're going to notice out here is going to be that they are going to be munching on some breakfast. So we actually have a special animal, or a special team out here called our Animal Nutrition Center, and they prepare the diets of every single animal at Animal Kingdom, which I think is pretty neat. So they've got a lot of produce that they go through every day, and what they'll do is they will actually, many of our animals have like a meal plan, essentially, that they look at, and they will look at everything, they'll weigh it, they'll look at the calorie of everything, and then distribute it to the animals throughout the day. So
Oh my goodness. We don't want to migrate anymore.
you should stay right
Yeah. Look at them run.
Yes. She gets very excited. But I was going to say, elephant babies for sure get like the zoomies, like our pets at home. If anyone's heard that term before, it's like these bursts of energy. They feel like they just have to.
Wow, that is fast.
But yeah, she's adorable. Is this anyone's first time seeing her?
Yeah.
This is really, a lot of you guys? All right, wonderful.
What does she weigh? What does the baby weigh?
So she weighs around 500 pounds now.
Wow.
And she's got to get to be about 8,000 or so with her mom. Yep, like her
And
mom.
was she
Wow.
born?
Yeah, good question. So born around, I want to say she was so they range. They could be anywhere from 2 to 300 when
Okay.
they're born.
Okay.
And I want to say she was closer to the 200 side of things. The number is slipping my mind
Yeah,
right
I
now.
was just curious, how much in a
Yes.
couple months she's grown. So, I mean,
Yeah, but we have to ask the elephants to open their mouths for us. How do we do that? Right? Well, guess what? What was that?
Food.
Food, yeah, is definitely a big part of it, yeah, for sure, right? For elephants, some of the treats that they love is watermelon and sweet potatoes, which is some of their favorite. During the summertime, and then the last thing you'll notice, if you look out here into this area here, you're gonna notice that it's pretty clean, I'd say right now. We have a team dedicated to taking care of only our elephants. So if you're on the elephant team, you are not going to take care of any other animal but them because of how much care they need. And one of the big things is cleanup. So the elephants can go about 200 to 300 pounds of poop a day.
The
Too
poop.
stressed, right? We don't want our animals too stressed.
I said, are you
But
sure
what
you
if
don't
the
want to
cortisol
touch the
levels are
poop?
too low?
No,
Do we want that either? If they're too low,
This is really pretty close. I don't know how this is looking on camera, but I don't think we've ever really been this close to the elephants here.
No, that's amazing.
And little Cora is so cute, isn't she? My goodness, watching a little elephant run is so much fun. This was really awesome. Oh my God. This was a lot of fun and very informative.
Very.
I learned a lot about elephants. I think we're ready to own our own elephant now.
I don't think so.
Maybe a little one.
Maybe just Cora.
Just, yeah. The Caring for Giants tour was fantastic, wasn't it?
It's so much fun. I hope I'm able to stick in as much footage as I possibly can because half of it's behind backstage, so
Well, we couldn't
Can't
show
film.
the backstage stuff, but I mean, most of that was what you would imagine. It's parking lots and little buildings and things. I get why that's not really part of the tour, but that's how they got to get you over there. We all got on a bus, drove over to the backstage area, which if you've been on the Savannah, you know where you pull up and you see elephants off in the distance, and we had a primo spot right behind that. It was really great. We saw lots of elephants up close, including little Cora, who was so adorable.
so cute. I hope I was able to get that on film.
I know. She was fast. So it was hard to catch her, but just really, really great and so informative. We learned so much about elephants and how they take care of them, and how smart they are. They can call them by name to like a pet to have them come in for checkups and stuff. We
My
learned
dog
how
doesn't come when I call him.
yeah, he's a special animal. But yeah, we learned about how they can keep elephants out of farms by making bee noises because they're very afraid of bees. Just lots of cool facts. We got to touch poop.
You touched the poop. I didn't.
I touched the poop. Yeah. And we showed the name badges made from recycled poop. And on the way back, we learned that there's a website for a place that makes all kinds of paper products out of poop. It was poopoopaper.com, I think was the website.
I do believe so.
Gonna have to check that one out. Anyway, I think one of the last facts we learned was that all the money that we spent on this little tour is donated towards the conservation of elephants, and that was just really great to hear because the first thing you probably heard was $39 a person. Woo, that's a lot. It adds up.
On top of your park ticket.
Exactly. But to know that it all went towards a good cause, that was just fantastic. I have nothing bad to say about this. This was worth every penny. It was a lot of fun, very informative. Our tour guide, Christina, was fantastic. I would do it again. Although maybe next time I'll go see the rhinos.
Yeah, we'll choose something else. They
Yeah.
have lots of fun tours to
They
choose from.
they really do. Love Animal Kingdom, love all they got going on here. It's really fun and informative. That's gonna do it for today on our Care for the Giants tour. Hope you enjoyed coming along and seeing the elephants. Dawn, how'd I do today?
Nice work, pal.
Okay, I've donned my safari gear. I'm ready to go look at animals.